The comments were good again this week. Here are my top 5. This week, our 5th place entry comes from a video where I tell a story about talking to the Huskies, only to realize that I'm alone. Not gonna lie, bro looks like he's going through a tough time. I have seen a lot of these comments where people say, "Oh, he looks like he's just been crying," or "Oh, he looks like he's about to cry." I don't know what to tell you, man. I guess I just look like that. Maybe it's allergies, but it has definitely unlocked a brand new insecurity. I really thought high school had drained that well dry, but it looks like posting face on the internet is all it took to squeeze out a few more drops. Coming in at number 4 is this comment from a video where I try to teach the audience how to speak Husky. It says, "Just like my ex." It's unclear if it's me or Leia or Archer who's just like this guy's ex, but regardless, I hope she sees this king. Coming in at number 3 is this comment from a video where I try to teach Archer a new trick. "Your voice has always been so soothing to me. If you come sing Soft Kitty to me while I'm trying to sleep, I would ask 0 questions." First off, that's a lovely compliment. Thank you so much. Second, if that ever happens, you should ask several questions, starting with, "How did you get in my house?" At number 2, we have this comment from a video where Archer steals pieces of Leia's breakfast. It reads, "This is why dogs need to learn to respect you. Sometimes that means slapping their snoot, not without reason, but for them to learn that you are the leader, not them. If you don't do this with breeds like Husky, you'll get dogs that will never listen to and obey you." I'll just say this, Chief. John Wick is not an action film. It's a cautionary tale. Before we get to number 1, we do have an honorable mention this week. It comes from a video where Archer's upset that Leia stole his bone. Stop encouraging this behavior from Huskies. Do you talk to your kids like that when they whine and throw tantrums? Yes? Well, you're one of the reasons why kids have no self-control. I'd flip out if I was these people's neighbors and complain to them constantly about how loud their dogs are. When I first read this comment, I wrote out a bunch of pithy, funny responses that make fun of whoever wrote this, but then I clicked through and looked at his profile picture. I don't believe in punching down. And there's nothing I could say to him that would hurt worse than whatever life has done to him. So sadly, for that reason, it has to be an honorable mention. And finally, at number 1 this week, we have this comment from last week's Top 5 video. It asks, "Are you done?" Just like my ex. And my parents, and the rest of my family, my closest friends, several mentors, basically anyone whose respect and approval I've ever craved. That's all for this week, but join us next week for more comments.